Alright, they say there's going to be a big rainstorm, so I'll go ahead and try to record this now. So, opportunism in chaos. So why in the world am I talking about this? I hope it's not too loud with the birds and everything, but meh, whatever. Opportunism in chaos. What the hell am I talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is this. What I'm talking about is something that I've preached about a lot. And I've always said about if a civil war ever broke out. I've always said if a civil war broke out, I'd be a gun runner. Because I wanted to make money. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to try to trick y'all. Y'all can go ahead and say, how bourgeois or whatever. That's fine. You can say that. But it's something to improve my lot. Instead of being a 2-bit maintenance guy at a hotel, living at home with my parents, I can then just go off and say, hey, I'm this great guy, living on his own, whatnot, doing what I have to do, right? That's the whole idea of that. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people who think that if this system broke down, that they'd be able to, create their own version, the best version of themselves. They can create the best version of themselves if they weren't held down by the rules of the day. That's the whole idea of it. Now, is that necessarily true? I don't know. The thing is, I'm sure that y'all are asking, and I'll go ahead and tell you, why in the world am I recording on my phone, not doing StreamYard? Well, that's a good question. And the reason is this. The reason for that is that my laptop got invaded by a virus. Actually, it was ransomware. And basically I said, out of hell with it. And so instead of just taking out the hard drive, I just destroyed the whole laptop. I know, kind of schizo, but so I'll eventually buy a new laptop and eventually just go back to doing that. I'm going to wait for a while before I do that. So that's why, the videos will come, but be a little bit slower coming out. But, that's how it is. Anyway, let me finish up this whole idea of opportunism in chaos. So I think that there's a lot of, crazy stuff out there. But I think there's a lot of folks who, once they don't have any other choices in this traditional, system that we live under right now of, sending out an application or, using the good old boy system, this and that. Once that system breaks down, people think, yeah, I can go out and, create my own path, my own true path, the path that I was meant to be on, right? And that's the allure. That's the real allure, in my opinion, of civil war. Yeah, people want to think, I'm not going to be the one that's killed, I'm going to be the one that's making money, or whatever the case may be. You may not. And you end up joining the wrong side, and then you end up in a hole. So like I say, I think there's an allure to it. People want to say, I think people, including me, try to live in the fantasy of that sort of thing. Being like Mad Max, or being some sort of, guy who, now is this big time, hot shot sort of guy. And it doesn't really exist. And, something that the reality is that probably wouldn't happen that way, but, it's something that I'm sure people think about. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put that one out. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. See you later. A goodbye.